we have junior Andrew Sanders, head coach Mark Edwards, junior guard Kevin Kucera. Coach Edwards, if you want to start us off with an opening statement, please.
Well, first of all, we appreciate the opportunity to come up here and play. We know that it was a great learning experience for us, and we hope that they got to learn too. I think that the seasons are just beginning. There's a lot of story yet to be told, and that's the beauty of basketball.
Coach, aside from playing to win today, what were you trying to achieve mechanically with your team? What kind of things, aspects of the game are you looking to work on today?
Well, we've only been practicing for 2 weeks. So we had a lot of stuff that we put in, and we were just execution-wise. I think that the first half we were doing pretty good. And the foul situations, we had a lot of people sit out. It took us a while to get going, but we started executing again. And we're a detail-oriented team, and I was looking for details.
Coach, you got down by about maybe just short of 30 in the second half, and could have gone anyway maybe, but I assume you saw some things you liked from your kids the rest of the way there, because they dug in and got after it.
Well, the whole idea of the game is to compete for 40 minutes. And, if this is what you're teaching your kids, that the clock is not what you're competing with. The score is not what you're competing with. You're competing with the players on the floor. And if you play your style and do your thing and compete, then these things can get turned around. The thing that I wanted to make sure is that when we left here, we were a better team than when we came in. And I think we are.
What was the culprit of the early foul trouble early on in the game?
Now, it's really hard for us I mean, they're big. And, for us to be able to get the position on them and be able to guard them was tough. I thought that we didn't close out very well on the perimeter, and a lot of our fouls that we were getting were people out of position reaching against very athletic kids. And that's something that you just have to be able to handle.
Can I follow up with that for both of the players? Did any of the new NCAA rules you think affect the way the game was called? You go first.
I thought the officiating was great. I think the thing that the new rules have that is causing a problem is an interpretation of what verticality is. This is, they've changed that rule, that definition of it. And there's a video out that they have for the officials, and it's very difficult to try to teach a kid that if a guy drives at you full speed and you don't jump, it's a foul on you, but if you do jump and you go straight up, it's a foul on him. And this is the concept of verticality that hit both teams tonight. They called it both ways. So I think that was probably the most difficult of the new rules.
I was hoping to get either of your, actually both of your guys, to comment on that. Did you have?
There is a little bit of a learning curve with the new rules, but I think that's what these games are for. These exhibition games are to get those early kind of understandings out of the way, so that when the season comes around in 2 weeks, we're ready and we're not going to make any more of those stupid fouls.
Yeah, building off that, it was important to see that they learned from their mistakes early on, or we all learned from our mistakes early on. I think four of our big men were out for most of the first half, and it was important to see that they were all playing for most of the second.
Kevin, down 29 in the second half. Talk about the team's grit just to get back and get it under less than 10 points.
Yeah, I mean, we knew it could have gone south. It could have gone south real quick the way they were playing. So we just wanted to get out there and, we wanted to buckle down for a little bit. We didn't come here to get blown out at all. We came here to win. So it's good to see that we battled back, and definitely a learning experience that we'll take into the season.
Kevin, you had a team-high 20 points. What was behind your performance today?
Yeah, I mean, in the second half there, it was, like I said, it was going south. You wanted to do something. I know it's a game of runs, and you just wanted to see the ball get in a few times through the rim. So, I took a couple, and thankfully they were going in, and I just looked to be aggressive, and everybody kind of built on it.
Any more questions?
Well, the two players, what did you guys talk about leading up to this game? What kind of things were you in mind wanting to achieve from this experience?
Yeah, we didn't really know what to expect out there, so you know we've been waiting for this since last season when we learned that we were going to be playing Illinois. It was going to be a great experience, so it was exciting to see. You know, you don't know what's going to happen, so we wanted to come out here and just give it our all, and I think we did a good job of that.
Yeah, we obviously came up here to win, and I think we gave it a good run. But a lot of lessons we learned today that we're going to take into the season is going to make us a better team.
We want to thank Coach Gross and his staff and team for giving us this opportunity. And like I said, I know we grew today, and I hope they did too.
I'm going to say anything about
Did
Josh.
Did you go to Athletic Director Whitman's last night for dinner?
Yes, we did.
How was that?
It was outstanding.
What do you serve? What do you serve?
We had pasta. You know, he knows what our kids like. No, you've got a great athletic director there. You know, he brought an energy into Washington University, and he created a lot of great things down there. You know, sometime if you're ever in St. Louis, stop by and see it. You know, he suggested that perhaps we'd be a good team to come up here. I'm sure, but we just appreciated that opportunity.
Any other questions for Coach or our student athletes?
Thank you.
Thank you.